Hi there, everyone. Happy Valentine's Day. Decided to do this video rather atypically, right? In a setting that is somewhat mundane, right? I'm on my morning run. And why? Because I feel that Valentine's Day is just like every other day, truthfully. It is, in its true, real sense, right? Not in the superficial, societal sense of how it's viewed. In the truest sense, being about love, right? That celebration occurs every day, right? Every day is a celebration of our existence as souls, as light, as love. And so, you know, if you're feeling, I don't feel the love, right? I don't feel the love. I feel like I need the love. I feel like I must search for the love. I must find the love, right? Where is the love? If you find yourself asking yourself that, right? Go within yourself. Connect to yourself in that space of stillness, because that is the only place you will find it. The only place. True love exists within yourself. It's the unison, the unity, the relationship between your soul self and your human perception, awareness, and existence. Once you can merge those two parallels, and find peace there, that's where you will feel the boundless love, the most true and authentic form of it that exists. And true love is that. It is boundless. It is abundant, right? And true love, I believe, even between two people, is just the recognition and the reflection of the love that those two people are within and of themselves, right? I don't believe that love can be given. I don't believe that love can be taken. I don't believe that love is tangible. I don't believe it's conditional, right? True love and true fulfillment and satisfaction of the soul is realizing the soul in and of itself, acknowledging it, acknowledging that it is love and light, that you are love and light, and that we are here to appreciate that space within each one of us, right? And I believe that that's really what forms, right, a true and authentic, healthy, positive, and empowering relationship. One that in which both people, right, recognize the other person's soul path, right? Recognizes that that person is already love. They don't need me to validate them. I don't need to validate, right, them. I don't need to make them feel love. I just appreciate them. I appreciate their path. And I want to support that, and I want to encourage that, and I want to empower that. And vice versa, right? Both people. So I believe that if you're looking for a relationship, right? You're looking for that soulmate. You're looking for the one, quote unquote. First, connect with this one, right? With the one that you have inside, with the one that you are, with the one that you were born as a soul, right? And the one that you will leave as a soul. Everything here in life, in the interim, in the interval, right? This chapter of life, are merely experiences, right? That enable us to achieve that soul growth, right? So the experiences of relationships, whatever they may be, friends, anything, right? These are all circumstances that allow us to achieve that soul growth, right? Ultimate soul satisfaction, which again, it moves so far and beyond Valentine's Day, right? You're not living for Valentine's Day, right? It's not the love of Valentine's Day where you're like, oh, I'm happy now, right? So it's really, it's about finding yourself, first and foremost, finding yourself, finding your truth, connecting with that in a super solid way. And then it's about finding, right, or just being open and receptive to, which I believe you will be at that stage once you're solid within yourself, right? Then you're just open. You're no longer searching, you're open. You're open to see what comes, right? And you're accepting. And you're appreciative. And more importantly, you can recognize, right, what truly vibrates with you positively, what truly supports your best and most authentic you, what supports your truth as a soul, right? But you have to find that first. You have to find that within yourself. Who am I? What's my truth? What's authentic to me, right? Within me, within myself. Before anybody tries to come in and give that to me, right? I want to find it for myself, and I want to be the one, right, who provides that unconditional love and support, that unity, that bond of the two halves of myself that make me who I am on this soul journey. So I believe that, right, once you enter that space of unconditional love and fulfillment within yourself, then you can be open to recognizing, right, those who come into your life, who are attracted to that vibration that you are emitting and want to support it and want to just simply support it, right? Not validate it, right? Support it. I appreciate you. I support you. I love the love that you are. I appreciate the love that you are. And it's the people who tell you that who truly, right? Who truly, you know, are aligned with you and with your soul path, right? And it's those people who remind you that you already are love. That it's not externalized. It's the irony. It's the irony, right? So, on this day and on every day, remember that you are love. And you are light. You are harmony and vibration. And tune into that, right? Whenever you feel lack, right? Which is just another form of not being calibrated within yourself, right? So I hope that this was helpful in some way. It's a lesson I'm living through. It's a lesson I've learned. It's a lesson I've experienced, right? It's not easy. It's not easy. At the end of the day, we are human. We are human. We have these senses. We have the human senses, right? But it's zooming out and realizing that everything in this world is somewhat of an illusion. It's realizing that when we zoom out, right, we realize what all of this is about. All of this, why we're here, right? And then when you realize that, when you truly grasp that, then you're going to start seeing things differently, right? You start to recognize people that enter your life in a completely different way. Experiences that you experience. Everything then becomes a tool to grow on this journey as a soul, right? Which is boundless, transcendental. And you can achieve boundless growth in that way, all right? So thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. This was a topic that I was compelled to share. And I hope that it was of love and light to you all, right? So I'll be proceeding with your readings now, and have a wonderful Valentine's Day as a celebration of the love you are and this reflective space that you share with others. Bye.
Capricorn, thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Valentine's Day to you all. Let's see where you are on this journey of finding ultimate self-love, satisfaction, soul fulfillment, and the appreciation of that space of harmony with others as well. I'm sensing, so many signs are getting a theme here of communication, of opening up, right? Speaking our truth, letting it out. And I'm sensing that you have things to say, Capricorn. You have things that you want to say, that you want to release, that you want to communicate. Right? Absolutely. It's like pulling out the archives, or energetic archives, so to speak. Okay. About a situation that is emotionally dissatisfying. I believe this card came out for you before, Capricorn, in your previous readings. And I absolutely remember the theme of there being a situation that is emotionally unsatisfying for you that you want to communicate about. Okay, so this seems to be very much in line with that. And it can be in regards to a situation with multiple other people, right? Family love, love between two people, right? Whatever situation it is, right? The love that we have for the work we do, really, it can be anything. So think about, you probably have a sense for what it is referring to, but I'm sensing it really varies. I want to pull this card, and I want to pull this card. Yes. Okay. Lovely. Capricorn. You're no longer holding in how you really feel about a situation. You're coming out about it. It's like the unplugging of otherwise stowed emotions. You are coming to the point of, I need to make a decision about this. I need to determine what I'm going to do about this in a way that's clear, in a way that's concise. But it seems you're in that period, right? And Scorpio got a similar energy of needing to make a decision about something, needing to communicate something, needing to rise above something, an old situation, but being in that phase, that period of, well, if I make this decision, what is it going to be like? What is this other world going to be like? Sort of thing, right? Okay. I want to pull one more card for you guys. Okay. Feeling we need one more card. I'm going to pull two. Okay, Capricorn. Oh, the very base. Cancer got this card upright, and Sagittarius got this card in reverse. Okay? Okay. I believe this is your card. This also came out for Virgo. Same orientation in reverse. Father of Pentacles. Father of Pentacles. Right next to Death in reverse. So I'm feeling the dying off of an old perception, self-perception, our role that people see us taking on, right, in society. How do people view us, right? Needing to change that, transform that. Maybe there's been a waiting period, right? You haven't been able to do away with this old facade or this old you, right? It's like you want to take these clothes off, right? You feel like you can't breathe in these clothes. It's that kind of feeling. Perhaps. Nonetheless, there's a transformation that needs to take place of something that's been instilled for quite some time. Something that, you've associated yourself with quite some time. Virgo got very similar energy. Now, so if you know Virgo, then you may want to check it out. Or if you have a Virgo rising, ascendant, or moon, there could be some overlap in theme here. Provide some further insight. Nonetheless, you also have, interesting, you have two cards speaking to decision. Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, right? The decision of the action we need to take. What's the next step? What's the action? How are we going to do this, right? This is the more intellectual rationalization of something, right? This is the actual impetus, the drive, the will to do it. To act on the strategy. Right? Air being more of a strategic card, strategic energy. Wands being action and fire. Death in reverse, it's like you need to do away with what does not serve you any longer so that it can leave room for the energetic expression of what does, of movement of energy in the direction that suits you, right? But this needs to happen. This isn't the base. This is what is holding up the whole situation, and it's almost like not letting anything else to happen in a way, right? Same with this, resisting of but there is an unplugging at the same time, okay? There's an unplugging because this is in reverse. Upright, it's like speaking to, not speaking our full truth. Knowing that something is not right about the situation, that it doesn't sit right with us, that we're not really comfortable in the situation, right? We feel at odds with our environment. We have a different opinion than others, but we're not communicating that different opinion, right? We don't want to really be the odd one out, maybe in some sort of way, but it's causing you great anguish, right? Great anguish. And it's inhibiting your ability to tap into your emotions. Tap into maybe your emotions as well. I said that off chance. But really your intuition as well. Tapping into your truth, your inner truth, right? What truly emotionally satisfies you. This does not, right? This old situation does not. Very interesting. We're moving from the Seven of Pentacles into the Eight of Cups. So whatever it is, Capricorn, that you've been contributing to, a day in, day out basis, monotony, right? Career, finances, anything that contributes to our long-term sense of stability, right? Or tangible stability, at least, is leading to emotional dissatisfaction. It's leaving you feeling depleted in some sort of way. And something needs to be done about the situation. You need to move in a new direction with this, right? But it seems that you're not able to take the reins with that quite yet because you're resisting this taking down of this identity. Whatever it is you've spent so much time building, it seems, right? It's the outward, the way that people see us, right? This is a very prestigious energy, very prestigious. It speaks to the highest form of expression of the earth energy, right? It's sort of like the Father of Pentacles. He has built his domain, right? He's done the work he needed to do. He put in all his pentacles, right? All his energy and his efforts, and now he's reaped his rewards, and he's looking over at what he's created, right? And so it's very much an identity, right? That's seen with this card. that needs to come down. So, sort of like the tower-like energy. The death of this needs to happen to allow for this situation to fall through, right? To allow you to take action and change, to find that will, that impetus, that drive to make the change that corresponds to this decision. I'm sensing that there is a cloudiness, maybe. There's a little bit of a feeling of unknowing, right? What this decision is, exactly what it will entail, what will happen when you make this decision, right? All you know, I'm sensing all you know is that you need to communicate emotionally how unsatisfying this is for you. And I'm feeling you will do that. I'm feeling that you will do that. You will communicate about it slowly, right? But you will. Communication will be had. I absolutely urge you to communicate about your truth, right? Do not bottle in these emotions any longer. I remember, Capricorn, that you got this same sort of theme in your last reading at the full moon, right? Temperance in reverse, as you had it, if I remember correctly. Just being at your wit's end about something. Okay, the boiling point. Not being able to wait any longer, not being able to withstand holding it in any longer, right? Very similar to this sort of energy. Not being able to hold in how we feel about something. But it seems strategically is what you're focused on. Strategically, before you take down this facade, you sort of want to know the plan, right? You want to know how it's going to go. You want to really, I mean, these are both twos, right? Speaking of a road, right? One, a road. So you want to know the path, the road, right? In terms of strategy, of the implementation of fire and water, right? In a way. So I'm sensing it's creative, absolutely creative. A creative path. But you want to know exactly the strategy. You're waiting to implement the strategy and fine-tune and perfect the strategy. So there's more of a predictability to this change you're making, which is very much Capricorn, very much Capricorn. It's very much that archetype, right? Of strong earth energy, wanting to pursue, right, things in a responsible manner, right? Not just taking everything down, I'm done with this. That's like very fire energy, right? Kind of. That speaks more to an impulsive sort of fire energy. But it seems that you, right, as an earth sign, especially Capricorn, you want to measure, you want to predict, right? You want to have a certain sense of control over the path that you're moving down, right? You don't really love unpredictability. Of course, it depends what other signs you have in your chart, but you're in a period of focusing the strategy, really getting clear with how you want to wield this creative fire energy, right? What you want to make of it. And there could be a few different alternatives for you, and maybe that's what is hindering this final letting go of an old situation to which we've been either indebted or responsible for or committed to, right? For a lot of time, putting a lot of effort into it, right? And that's why I think this is in reverse, this Two of Wands. Waiting for that clarity of strategy before you take action, very decisive action. Okay? So, beautiful Capricorn. Communicate what you need to communicate. Absolutely. So many signs are getting this, right? Lay it on the table. Of course, listen to your intuition. Always, right? But if you need to communicate, right, how you feel about something, do so. I feel like you will. You will slowly be kind of pulling out the energetic archive, so to speak, and laying them on the table, dealing with them one by one, and moving into more of strategy, right? A strategic space of how to move forward on this new journey ahead of you. So it's very active, right? Even though you have some pending energy, right? It's still very active. It's sort of like, I need to do this before I can do this. Okay, it's very organizational even, which is great, right? Beautiful Capricorn. I will be back soon, later this week, with a last quarter moon reading for you guys. That will be assessing sort of the energy as it's moved from the full moon on the 10th down to the new moon approaching later this month. Okay, so it's kind of cool to see how the energy moves through the month by way of the moon's cycle. I will also be doing the March readings for you guys this week, so stay tuned for that as well. It should be very interesting to see how this journey pans out for you guys. And let's see what else. Oh, yes, I highly recommend for you guys to check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign, as oftentimes those signs can provide further insight into your situation. I know that I personally resonate a lot with my moon sign, so if you don't know your signs, feel free to click the link below in the description box, as that will allow you to sort of enter in your details, birth time, birthplace. Just make sure, however, that your birth time is correct and down to the minute, because even a few minutes off can kind of alter the signs for your ascendant, rising, and sometimes your moon as well. All right, so play around with it. It's kind of fun to see how we energetically are sort of comprised, as there's so much more to it than just our sun sign. All right, thank you so much again, Capricorn. Enjoy Valentine's Day. I wish you all love and light, and I'll see you next time. Bye.